All right, guys, a nice, simple snapper dish. I love snapper, one of my favourite fish. Actually, I have to tell you, I sent my wife to the fish shop because I wanted them to skin and fillet a baby snapper and bone it. And I knew that she would smile and they would do that for her, whereas me, they'd say, you know what they say to men, they really do. So if you need to get it done, one, you can buy the end piece of a big snapper, you know, which they'll have filleted there. Or you can say, Huey sent you. And they most certainly tell you to F off too. I've got this beautiful baby snapper there, just have a look there. And what I'm going to do is I've got some Desiree potatoes here, skin on, and I've cut them pretty thin, and we're just going to put them into olive oil, uncooked, as many or as few as you like. And if they break up a bit, I actually don't care. I don't mind. And on that, I then add some salt and some freshly ground pepper. I do like Greek food when it's cooked well, I really do. And they have a skill with fish. They know what they're doing. Maybe because there's lots of water around them, but so just turn that down because I don't want that very fast. And what I'm also going to add to that is a couple of nice plump cloves of garlic. And we're also going to add some lemon juice. Of course, being Greek, I don't think they can cook anything without lemon juice. So the juice of a half a lemon to start. We can add a bit more later if we feel that it needs it. And I'm also going to add a bit of white wine. Now, I'm using the white wine that I'm going to serve with it, and it's a lovely Pike's Riesling, 221. So Mr. Prentice, our wine guru, said to me to go with fish with lemon, Riesling, Riesling, Riesling. He does tend to repeat himself a bit. Anyway, he said, please, something young and fresh. So Pikes, I've drunk a lot of Pikes over the years, I really did. When we had the fish cafe, it was one of our most popular wines, I do remember. Now this is looking pretty good. Now I could add some more white wine if you like. I don't know whether I want to, so what I'm going to do is add a little bit of my wife's wonderful veggie stock. I think, you know, the white wine sort of takes over a little bit if you're not careful with it. And what I then do is I unwrap my fish and I'm going to whack that on the top. But we will salt that. Don't need to put any lemon or anything on, because what we're going to do is we're going to grab a spoon and we're just going to baste it a little bit with those lemony juices. Looking good so far. And what you need with this is a tight fitting lid, which I have there, and keep it sort of turned down. Don't get all excited and turn it up. And we're just going to poach that gently. Now keep an eye on it, because I just want it cooked. I do not want it overcooked. And we've obviously got some dill, because that's another thing that Greeks love, and we'll add that at the end. All right, this is looking rather good. And I'm going to whip out that fish. To that we then add just some chopped dill. Not too much. I sometimes find that people put too much dill and it takes over. Now I'm not making a beurre blanc, but I am thickening that a bit with the butter. You know what a beurre blanc is, don't you? That's the French one that you add bits of butter to your sauce. Those potatoes are going to be absolutely bloody beautiful. And then we'll just grab our fish, sauce over the top, some of my lovely Pike's Riesling, which is rather special. And there we are, a lovely Greek fillet of poached fish with potatoes, dill, lemon, and a glass of Pike's Riesling. What more does a man need in his life? Not much. Guys, to show your support for my channel and to keep in the loop, subscribe. It's easy to do, and don't forget, it's free. Okay, cheers.